Hello, 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 and welcome back to Game of Thrones, the RPG. I'm Sir Jaxxy, and I'll be your host. We are on episode 6 now, and when we left off in episode 5, we had just taken and finished at the funeral and found out that our father may have actually been murdered by poison, when all of a sudden a uprising in the city started. So we had to start to calm down this uprising and this civil disobedience. There is Alester and Raymond, and we are now going to take and go and move out further into the city and see where else we need to go to calm our civil disobedient whatever people. So
open this gate. I'm going to town.
Understood.
town we go. Suppose I should check my inventory. Okay. Now that's empty, unfortunately. What are we using? Oh, a spear. Is this a crude dagger? No, spear's two-handed. Okay. I am having a small issue with playing as an archer. I don't think I should have done that the more I look at it. Let's see. This is not where we need to head to. But let's take a look around here. It looks like there's some people hanging out over here that might be causing trouble. Oh. An old crossbow. Is that better than my bow and arrow? Okay, damage 19 per second, 40.8 to 49.8, whereas my bow is 16, so this is much better. Thing is, I don't have any bows for it. I mean, I could equip it, but then how do I shoot it? I can't shoot it. So we'll leave the bow equipped for right now until I can take and actually also probably should save. They don't look too friendly up ahead. I really wish I could label my saves, but I can't seem to, so. Man, we gotta fight them. Every time I gotta remember how to fight again. Oh, we're taking the guy down, at least. Okay.
I'm sorry, my lord. Tyrek asked us to keep them here for as long as possible. Do not kill us. We beg of you.
Should we kill them or not? They killed no one. I may be merciful, or they must take responsibility for their actions regardless.
I suppose it would be unfair to kill you for so little.
Your leniency shall not be forgotten.
Man, I hope not.
You've gotten us out of a bad situation, Captain. We'll join the others when we're ready.
Okay. Now where to? Still gotta go up in here. Well, let's save the game. Save and save often. That should be my motto, but I often forget it. Go to save. Overwrite that. The heck are you guys
Keep
doing?
away. We're just returning the fight. The town is
I don't
ours
think
now.
so. Oh, we gotta shoot a few of these. Okay.
We hadn't planned on killing him, my lord. It was just to teach him a lesson.
Let's not be so merciful. But he dared to attack me.
Did you really think you'd escape your fate after attacking a guard and trying to kill me?
Please.
Oh wow, that was brutal. They just killed him right there on the spot.
Captain, I knew I could count on you.
The fight is not over, my boy. Try to find some place where you can make yourself useful.
I don't know, maybe we should have shown him mercy, but oh well. Oh, new boots. Let's see. Are they better than what I'm wearing? I'm wearing light boots, 72 health. Oh yeah, these are much better. Cool. How'd I put them on? There. Oh, they just... Okay, they switched spots in my inventory slot, that's all. Didn't notice that. Okay. Moving along. Still really need to take and pick up... Can I use this, though? I wonder. Can only equip bolts with my crossbow. So, oh, it's got training bolts with it. Okay, pretty cool. I didn't notice that before. So this is a crude dagger. Is that better than the spear? 19, 16. Yeah, let's go ahead and put the dagger down here. Okay. Where are we going now? Okay, up this way. No, not up this way. Up this way. Or down this way. Down this way. What the hell's that arrow?
My God, are those my men? What are you doing here?
Captain, there are rebels everywhere. We had to hide here to get away from them. With only crossbows, we wouldn't have lasted long against a horde of peasants armed with pitchforks.
Are you men of the guard or not?
But it's an
Jeez.
enormous crowd, armed to the teeth in the marketplace.
We will attempt to resolve the situation, but I will need your help. Go and position yourselves high on the roofs and balconies with a clear view of the square.
At your command, my lord.
Crossbowmen up high? I quite like that idea. It will lend weight to our argument.
They will not fire, Ryman. Our sole objective is to make the villagers see reason.
Yeah, so there. Man, that's bad. His guards were hiding. Can I climb the ladder? Nope, I guess not. Okay.
You are completely mad. Nothing good will come of this revolt.
You'd better think well, Baker. If you're not with us, you're against us.
Please, Preston, just listen to yourself. We've lived in the same town since we were little.
What's going on here? Attacking the castle guards wasn't enough for you. You have to fight amongst yourselves, too.
Ah, there are the guards. Milords, we are faithful to House Sarwyck, and we're trying to calm them, but it's impossible to make them listen to reason.
Traitors! You wish to continue living in squalor and eating only what the lords shit out?
Silence! I am the son of the late Lord Sarwyck. Who is behind this revolt?
He's a merchant who works at the port, goes by the name of Tyrek. He's well respected by the people of Riverspring.
At least he's one of ours. He suffers with us and fights with us. He's the only one who's dared to act while we die in squalor.
Okay, let's intimidate them with our crossbowmen. Only suppression will calm them. All they need is food. Well, duh.
I understand. I will ask that food from the castle be distributed, but first you must stop this revolt.
You would do that? Swear by the Seven, and we will put down our weapons.
The Seven are not my gods. I swear to keep my word by the divine light of R'hllor.
I know nothing of your god, but I trust your word.
The people will never be abandoned again. Trust me.
My thanks, milord. I was so afraid the situation would get out of hand.
Unfortunately, Riverspring has seen too much of its own blood these last hours.
Tyrek promised them that there would be no innocent victims, and those poor sods believed him.
Giving out the castle's food like that, the villagers will be thankful for it, but it won't last for long.
Yeah, I know. Now, there's a ton of merchants around, supposedly. Why can't I find them? Oh, there they are. That's right. This is Merchant Square. A blacksmith. Of course, we don't have enough money to get anything. I really need our bolts. Superior bodkin point arrows. No, I don't need arrows. I need bolts. There we go. Superior blunted. No. Ah, superior broadhead bolts. That's what I need. But 20 gold. Superior broadkin point bolts and superior blunt bolts. Awesome. Fortunately, I'm not buying any bolts today. Where are the rest of these merchants? Right here is the potions. This is what I need. Flask holds up to 3 uses of substance. Now I need substance, man. Substance, like a healing potion. Substance, combustible. Can make several enemies flammable targets or allows Alester to set fire to a weapon. Man, 18. Improves mobility and joint problems. Water, substance potion, restores some energy. Prevents you from being stunned or knocked down. Hops are plants that affect the nervous system. This oil aids recovery from being scarred. This wine-based potion is a painkiller which also helps to heal minor injuries. Well, we're not going to buy stuff right now. Oh, but we do have stuff that we can sell. I forgot about that. I wonder if we get more selling them to the right people. Like if I sell my crude dagger. No. Okay. I gotta re-equip these, but... So, this is 112 here. If I go over to the... blacksmith, is it still 112? Because in a good game it would actually, you would get more for it from a blacksmith, but you know, nah, it's still 112. But we're gonna go ahead and sell that. And we might as well sell that extra pair of boots I have. Gotta keep my arrow, my bow for right now. Can't get anything for it anyway. Okay. Now we need to equip this crude dagger. Should go sell that wooden spear. Can't sell a wooden spear. Okay. Okay. There's supposed to be the other merchant behind him. Ah, right here. Armor merchant. What do we have for armor? Ooh, 117? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to hold off on that. Looks like we're not going to be buying anything today. Okay. Save the game. Let's see where we're going now. Yep, we gotta go up the street a little bit further. Is it up this way? I think it's up this way. Let's just double check. Yes, it's up that way. What is that green arrow that keeps coming in? Man, that's annoying. It's not even an arrow, it's like a straight line. Old Town Munger. See, you got anything that I could use? Barbed bolts. 3 gold. Yeah, we can't afford that right now. Cutting. Each critical hit inflicts bleeding state. Wow. They're sweet. Barbed arrows. Oh well. This stuff is expensive, but, you know, it's also purples. So that explains that. That's where we get the purples from. Yeah, let's see. This should be the last thing that we have to calm and settle.
Shit! The captain of the guard! Not a step further, or we will kill all of these lords!
Bastards! They're going after the burial guests. How do you want to proceed, Alester?
I'll try and calm them down.
People of Riverspring, I am Alester Sarwyck. Why are you attacking these innocent people?
We've been dying of hunger for years, while these lords and ladies with their jewels just strut around us like peacocks.
Start by letting these people go. Nothing can be resolved while you still threaten them.
Yeah.
Free them? You must be joking. The port's merchants are all penniless. We ask only for enough to buy new wares and reopen our stalls.
Let's see. Let them take their jewels. I will not negotiate with these thieves. These lords are allies. My house pays. My house pays what?
Our lands are sick and the castle is low on coin. But these lords here are under my protection, and Riverspring will pay for their release. Ryman, hand them your purse. Eliana will repay you at the castle.
You have some guts. I'll make sure you repay me. Here, beggars. Now get out of my sight.
Thank you, Lord Alester. You acted like a true lord.
Your talents as a diplomat are equal to your father's, Alester.
Your compliment warms my heart, Garrison. You should take advantage of this calm to go home. The situation here should return to normal soon.
You're right.
Okay, so we know we have one on our side.
My lord.
What were you doing, ferryman?
The lords wanted me to help them leave the town, but these brutes attacked us before I could cast off the moorings. It's a good thing you arrived when you did. I didn't think I'd make it. Let me know if I can return the favor one day.
My Lord Sarwyck, Tyrick, the leader of the revolt, has turned up at the castle doors. He will only negotiate with you.
The traitor finally shows his face. It's time to put a stop to this madness.
Okay, we must act carefully. This Tyrick is dangerous. Let's listen to what he has to say. He's worried about his revolt.
Do not take this man lightly. Guard, tell him I'm on my way.
Very well, my lord.
Experience 200 gains. Go to the castle entrance to negotiate with Tyrick, the instigator of the uprising. Okay. I wonder if we've got any new points. Nothing for tributes. Nothing there. Nothing there. No skill points. Character traits we don't change, so okay. Save the game. So we're actually going to save under a new save. Okay, let's see, where do we need to go now? Back down to there. Okay. Off we go. There's that damn green line again. Oh, you bay. Ooh. How the hell do we get over there? Gotta stop those guys from beating up the guard.
Stop! Leave that man be.
We're just taking back what is ours. These cursed lords have made our life hard for far too long.
Perhaps you want us to slit your throats, like the vultures you are.
They don't realize how serious their actions are. They are desperate. Allah will help them through this ordeal.
Looters caught in the act will be executed. I advise you to go home before this happens to you.
I won't risk my life for this shit.
Okay.
God have mercy! Let me go! I beg of you!
Whoa, where's what's his name?
Many thanks, my lord. I don't know if I'd still be alive without your help. I think I can get into the castle on my own.
Okay.
The town has gone completely mad. We must stop this as soon as possible.
You have to knock these idiots around to get them to understand.
Not this time, Ryman. The people of Riverspring are our responsibility. I'm going to put a stop to all this senseless killing.
Yeah. Point all this senseless killing. Ooh, purple.
Do not stay here if you don't wish to end up like him. I warned you.
Oh, this is bad positioning. I can't see if the guy's dying or not. But I am. Shit. Okay.
Spare me, I beg of you.
Did you listen to this man as he begged you for mercy?
But he just struts around in finery while we starve.
I should slit your throat for what you did. Leave here before I change my mind.
You're a good man, my lord.
Yeah, well, whatever.
You saved me from a terrible fate, Alester. I am ever so grateful.
You should be. How the heck do I get back to where I need to be? Oh, there's somebody to talk to behind me. Okay.
What are you doing? This is no time to stand about. The town is rife with fire and bloodshed.
I know it better than most, my lord.
Robin!
I lost my 3 sons today. There's nothing to keep me here any longer.
I understand your pain, but suicide is not the solution. Keep hold of your life, and Relor's benevolence will soothe your soul.
Relor? What do you mean?
Relor is the warmth in your home, the comfort of a mother's breast, and the sweetness of a woman's words. Go to him, and the path will seem less dark.
Perhaps I...
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, back to the castle gates. Actually, before I do, let's see. Antique sword, 20. Ooh, 22. Chance to inflict bleed. Oh, we're gonna put that one on. Awesome. I think. Really don't know. Save. This is where I need to go, but there's that damn green light. Oh. Don't fall off. Okay. Says it's where I need to be. I just wasn't up enough.
At last! The man who everyone is talking about? The famous Alester Sarwyck? We already spoke on the quay. You pretended you were just a foreigner. But now that you're with your guards, you finally show your true face.
This morning I was only a stranger, but the situation has changed and I have to act. You are the man who started the rioting which led to a full revolt.
You know nothing of our problems. Your family sits warm in your castle while we die of hunger in the streets.
He proved that he is on our side today, Tyrek. He preferred to use Riverspring's coin to appease his wealthy allies on the wharf. But he was generous in his judgment, and he was able to stop the slaughter in the marketplace.
I've made decisions which may seem unjust to you, but they were for the good of Riverspring. Our town is where it is today because ties with the lords of the Westerlands have been cut. To bring our lands back to health, we must gain the trust and support of the lords.
Unfortunately, your efforts seem to be in vain, Alester.
May the lords of the Westerlands rest easy. From now on, I will do everything in my power to restore Riverspring to its former glory.
You disgust me. You reveal yourself for what you are. Despite your actions during the rioting, you defend the privileges of the lords. Nothing changes. The people will continue to die of hunger, while the lords feast.
During the rioting, the people of Riverspring did not die of hunger. They died by the sword, Tyrek. Do you not take any blame for having brought about these massacres? Riverspring has suffered heavy losses on both sides, the people and the guards alike.
The Guard will fight to the end for the survival of Riverspring, but your decisions did not help us at all. You're so interested in gaining the people's love that you'll lead the town to ruin. You can't rule the town with weak actions.
The people no longer support you, Tyrek. Your cause means nothing now.
He's right, Tyrek. The rioting was foolery. Many of our people died today. Leave it be.
Enough bloodshed, Tyrek. Accept your defeat. Accept your situation. You have no support anymore.
You may have calmed them with your pretty speeches, but I know that it won't change and we'll just keep dying.
I will rebuild Riverspring again if it costs me my life.
Okay, he has to die now or I will allow him to live. Well, this might be a mistake, but so far I have been a very lenient lord. Ruler, whatever the heck I am, so we're gonna let him live.
And you will hear it all from the dungeons. Guards, take him away.
You succeeded, Lord Alester. These riots very nearly destroyed Riverspring.
Harwin, you address me as Lord now?
Although you do not officially hold the title of Lord, you have shown that you have the soul of one. From this point forth, I shall address you as such.
I shall try to be worthy of your trust. The town may be appeased, but I could not please everyone.
It is difficult to lead. Your choices will always leave someone unhappy. The important thing is that you made decisions where others would simply let the situation deteriorate. The decisions you made today brought peace back to Riverspring. That is all that matters.
He is right, Alester. I never thought I would say this, but Riverspring needs a man like you. It would be a shame for you to leave now.
Thank you, Ryman. Rest assured, I do not intend to leave. Not anymore.
Good to hear.
Now that this matter has been taken care of, I would like to carry on our discussion regarding my brother, Gawain.
Not here, Alester. It has been a particularly delicate matter since the death of Lord Reynold. Find me at the castle.
Understood.
Okay, you've gained a new level. Alistair's gained level 2. Pretty cool. For all the days gone by, Harwin promises to give you information concerning your brother Gawain's disappearance. Meet him inside Riverspring Castle. And we are going to check our stats really quick. See if we have any points to spend. Yeah, we do. We have a stance point. So we were going down this way. So let's see. Do we want a passive of target practice? You need less time to shoot at immobilized enemies. If your opponent is immobilized, attack speed 20 plus. Or headshots. Uses 42 energy. Requires a bow or crossbow. It's an interrupt. Take time to aim at your opponent's head. Effect damage is 1.7 higher. Knocked down for 3 seconds. Or we could get rapid fire. Shoot frantically at your opponent. If we go here, that one leads down to focus, which is take time to regain your energy while focusing on your enemies. Forced to not attack for 2 seconds. Energy gain 25 by 100. Or this one we could take and go down to sequential shot, which is a passive, and you become more accurate when repeatedly firing at the same target, inflicting more critical hits. And we also get a smoke bomb, conceal yourself. Actually, I think I'm going to... Oh man, this is a hard one to decide. I think I'm gonna go there. And we have a Roha skill. We were going this way where we took in regenerative heat for healing, which means that we could go here and take and get a passive of incombustible. You are more resistant to fire, damage is increased significantly, and wildfire attacks no longer interrupt you. Fire damage suffered minus 50%. Or we could get the passive here. Your regenerative heat ability is less restrictive and lasts longer. No longer prevents you from regaining energy and lasts 5 seconds longer. Okay. Disorder. Invoke light. Or we could go over to this one, which is an accelerated combustion, which increases the burn rate on an opponent who is already on fire. Let's go with the healing. I'm going to go with the passives for right now. Actually, no, I'm not, because I'm not getting fire damage. I'm going to go with that passive. It's the Roha Flames, and my regenerative heat ability is less restrictive and lasts longer, and that's this here where it takes and regenerates my health. Okay, skill points. Ooh, we got 11 of them. Awesome. Okay, so cutting projectiles, which is the arrows and the bolts. Broadhead arrows, broadhead bolts. Blunt projectiles, which consist of blunt arrows, and blunt bolts. So we're going to put a couple of points there, a couple of points here. Actually, no we're not. Are we? I don't know. We don't use blunt arrows or blunt bolts right now. So we're not going to put there. Swords, one-handed swords, two-handed swords. Does that include daggers? I'm hoping. I'll put points here. We don't use axes, so I'm not going to worry about putting points there. Hopefully that works. And then character traits. Okay, return to game. And we did all that at the end of the game. We've been playing for a while now, so we're going to go ahead and stop here. We'll go find Meister Holloway. That's who it is. And next episode, and we will continue with Alester at that point. I'm hoping you're enjoying the Game of Thrones RPG. If you've enjoyed this episode, please go ahead and give it a like, share it with your friends, and favorite the video. If you've made it this far and you're not already subscribed to our channel, be sure to hit that big yellow subscribe button down below and subscribe so that you'll know when all of our videos come out. Game of Thrones comes out every Monday. Every Tuesday we have a new episode of Torchlight 2, which I play with my lovely wife, Shy Blue. And then on Fridays we take and put out an episode of Risen. And then we also have our Eve Online series, which comes out, well, pretty much whenever I have a new episode. It's at least once a week. It's actually more like 2 to 3 times a week. I also have some new games I'm going to be adding in for different days of the week. If you have a game you'd like to see played, please by all means let me know, and if I either have it or I can get it and the publishers allow us to monetize our views on videos created, I will take it to a series on it. Okay, I think that's everything for this episode. As always, I'll see you next time. This is Sir Jaxxy, fading out.